After traveling around Kyoto and Takayama, I'll be taking a train from Takayama to Osaka. After more than 3 hours, including a transit, I reached Osaka. I noticed that within the train station, there would be this shop selling very nice bento. I also spotted Mr. Donut and had to immediately get one. The pondering donut was so soft and fluffy. I had to take the subway to get to my hotel at around Namba. I alighted at Shinsaibashi station and then walked towards the hotel. I'll be staying at Mercure Tokyo Stay. The hotel has got very loud and quirky designs, but the walkway to the rooms can be quite dark. The room itself was also quite dark. The room was not very spacious and there was no proper wardrobe. The sink area was just beside the TV opposite the bed. For the bathroom, there was a bathtub as well as a shower area, but there was nowhere for you to hang your clothes. Toilet was in a separate room. A good thing of this room is that there is a washing machine so you can do your laundry. There is also an oven, but I didn't really use it. The next morning, I had hotel breakfast. There was a wide selection of food. The food mainly tasted average, but at least you get to have a hearty meal before heading out. I explored around the hotel, so there were spaces for you to play and also to rest. There is also a gym. I also went to check out the Family Mart near the hotel. It was nice to see that the food shelves were all properly stocked up. Other than food and drinks, they also sell umbrellas, stationery, and also notebooks. After buying water, I walked towards the train station. It was more like walking through an art gallery. I took the train to Umeda, the shopping area. My first stop would be the Hankyu Umeda main store. The food hall was already so crowded, and the locals were queuing to buy this. The cookies and cakes in Japan all look just so pretty. They also sell very nice hats as well as umbrellas. I also went to check out the clothes that they sell there. The designs there are more special. I also went around the stationery department because the Japanese usually would put a lot of efforts into designing their stationery. This pencil case has won 2024 Japanese Stationery Award. It's also cute that you can actually send tea bags to your friends as postcards. When it was around lunchtime, I decided to have lunch at this Japanese pasta restaurant, which is also within the same building. The pasta was handmade using local wheat, and there is a perfect looking egg on top of the pasta. The cream sauce was more of the watery type, so it blended well with the egg yolk. After my lunch, I continued walking around the departmental store. At the children's section, you can find all these Japanese bags. These school bags cost at least $600. They are very lightweight and you sure can put a lot of books inside. There were also other malls around Umeda, so I just walked around. Each mall would have its own target audience. For example, this is more targeted towards the younger crowds. There is also ABC Mart if you wish to buy shoes. For tea break, I went to St. Mark Cafe. They serve different types of pastries as well as drinks. I ordered the macadamia chocolate roll, which was very nice. The iced milk tea was also refreshing and not too sweet. After that, I went to Daiso, where most of the items there were sold at 100 yen. It could be tempting to buy all the items since they were all quite cute. There were also very creative Japanese inventions. I also went to H&M. Somehow the clothes there look nicer. I also went to the local bookstore, which is none other than Kinokuniya. The bookstore there looked more retro. They also sell a lot of paper templates for business owners. I would say most of the templates were quite useful if the company has not used digital version yet. I ended up buying some notebooks there. For dinner, I noticed this grilled restaurant within the same building as Kinokuniya. I like the old school Western vibes. The tomato rice wrapped in the omelette was quite nice, but then the portion was really too much. But then I still really enjoyed my meal in that kind of ambience. After dinner, I continued walking around that same building. There was this shop that sells all things that you need for household. And near Kinokuniya, there is this row of bookshops which sell classical or rather antique books. At night, it was raining already, but I wanted to check out the multi-story Uniqlo. Altogether, there are 6 floors of merchandise. It would also be cheaper to buy Uniqlo products in Japan. There is also the brand Goo there. It is another brand under the Uniqlo umbrella. The next morning, again I had breakfast in a hotel. Immediately after that, I went to Don Quixote. It actually opens 24 hours and it's very near to the hotel where I was staying at. It's really a great place to buy all your toiletries, makeup, skincare products. There are also really lots of cute items there which you can buy as souvenirs. I was surprised that they sell branded bags there. Near the hotel, there was this Kyushu ramen shop which has got long queue. The shop was very small, but the service was quite good. I ordered a spicy version of ramen. I think generally ramen in Japan would all taste quite good. After lunch, I crossed over the road to Dotonbori. There were lots of stalls selling street food, especially takoyaki. The signboards there are very creative and elaborate. Most of the stalls would have long queue and you can also eat within the shop area. I saw this claw machine shop and wanted to try since it wasn't very crowded. And I wanted to try my hand at this. Each try would cost about 200 yen. I was so happy when I got this kuromi on my 3rd try. There are also many other shops around Dotonbori. You would see quite many of these strawberry mochi stalls around Dotonbori. I also bought one with the red bean flavor. The strawberry itself was so fresh, and the red bean mochi was also very nice. Many tourists would want to take photo with this Glico Man. And do you know that the best photo spot is actually opposite the signboard? Look for this balcony. At Dotonbori, there is a Don Quixote store where you can take Ferris wheel ride. The vibes at this store somehow was more retro. It could be quite confusing to navigate around the store. But they sure have lots and lots of items. After that, I decided to walk around Shinsaibashi, which is the shopping area. There are boutiques as well as cafes. I went to the Green Bar Cafe, whereby the seats are along a street between two buildings. I felt as if I was in Europe. The clothes store connected to the Green Bar Cafe was also very nice to shop in. From Shinsaibashi, I walked towards Amerikamura. It was also another shopping area. There were lots of trendy shops there. After that, I had my early dinner at Gyukasu Motomura. That was before 6 p.m, so there was no queue yet. They only serve one type of set meal, but you can choose the portion of beef that you want. The beef is already partially cooked, so you just need to heat up to ensure that the meat is cooked to the level that you want. I like the crispy part of the skin because it actually tasted a bit like KFC. The beef itself was soft and tender. After eating, I walked towards Shinsaibashi again. I saw these very cute bath bombs. There is also this cinnamon roll cafe for cinnamon roll fans. The Onizuka Tiger store was so crowded. I walked towards Dotonbori area again to just enjoy the evening vibes there. There were more people in the evening and most of them were there to take photo with the Glico Man. The signboard would light up 30 minutes after sunset. As it was getting too crowded, I left Dotonbori. I went to Family Mart again. I bought bread, apple, coffee and tea there. I also tried out the Doraemon bath bomb which I bought. There will be a surprise gift in it. The next 2 days, I'll be visiting Osaka Castle and Universal Studios. So till here, thanks for watching.